It's your boy Chips Ahoy, and welcome back, guys, to another episode here on Hypixel Skyblock. Oh my gosh, boys, this is so insane. Okay, to give some context here before I jump into this idea that I really want to share with you guys. Basically, about a week ago, I created this beautiful farm here, this mushroom farm, which is totally new. Never seen before, and it wasn't bad, you know. Makes about 3 mil an hour. Anyway, I threw the video up, and boys, your feedback in the comments, in, Discord DMs, Skyblock DMs, have been genius. You guys are the best, smartest viewers out there, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so we all started off, with our mushroom minion over there, and that led to the secret laboratory. This was all testing for V1, all right? That's what we're going to call this. We're going to call this V1. Well, boys, today we are here to test and make V2, guys. Version 2 of the mushroom farm. This one here was a manual farm. Just farmed it up, just harvested it a couple minutes ago. Well, that is no longer going to be necessary because if everything works out as planned, we are going to make a fully automatic mushroom farm super similar to the cactus farm. Something that you can make super massive and just have passive income flowing in from. And it's going to be hype, guys. I really hope it all pans out as I'm thinking in my head, and theoretically it's possible. But, it's all about what happens in the reality of things. So, right here, we have my beautiful video, OP Mushroom Farm. Thank you guys for the views, the likes, the everything. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Anyway, I asked you guys for some ideas in the comments down below on how to improve the thing, and that is exactly what you guys did. I've got 423 comments of, genius tips and tricks on how to make this thing better, how to save mycelium, and so much more good stuff down here. But what I want to go ahead and show precisely is this one comment right here by Devolved. He said farming manually isn't efficient enough. You should be making a lot more layers and having a water tunneling system so you get 3 to 4 times less profit, but all it takes to harvest is it opening a water flow. Dude, you got me on the right track. You are on the right track too. So what he's talking about, my man Devolved, is setting up a system so that basically whenever it grows fully, I can just flip a switch and water will travel through the whole farm and clean up all the mushrooms. Because that's what you want, right? The farming XP that you get is not huge. It's all about the money from the mushrooms. Yo, this guy even, he went all out. And some of you guys did as well. But let me pull up Discord real quick. My guy Devolved, he didn't really give much context, but he went all out and made a full freaking chart design thing of how it would work with the water, the mushrooms, signs, layers, water landing blocks. Oh my, this guy went crazy, dude. Really appreciate it. All the effort and thought from you, Devolved, as well as everybody else. Dude, I just, oh man, you're all beautiful. Anyway, Devolved, we can do this whole watering system, but we don't even need to touch it at all, because check this out behind me. There is it's blocked. It's blocked. Check this out, guys. There is already a system that turns water on and off. Super simple. It uses a cobblestone minion and a cobblestone generator. And yeah, man, it toggles a water flow, which is precisely what we need. Let me just grab some blocks real quick. What we can actually do is, this is going to be a little scuffed, but coming off of this, water flow, we can set up a system with where the mushrooms grow right here, and the water just goes on through and cleans it all up, throws them into a hopper that we have at the end, and completely automatic 100% AFK-able mushroom farm is what you are left with. Oh my god, I'm so hyped to test this thing out and get going, guys. Okay, just like we did the original mushroom farm, though, we're going to take it step by step. We're going to go hop in creative and see how this thing would actually look, so that we have a little bit more context when we try and build it on the old Hypixel Island. So let's go give it a shot over there. And guys, do not forget, before we hop into that creative world, we're talking about spreading mushrooms. So basically how this works is that every game take, a mushroom has a 1% chance of spreading to an adjacent block, even above and below diagonally. Key point right here. And also, there can only be 5 mushrooms of the same type in a 9x9x3 volume. So guys, keep this information right here in mind as we continue on with the video. Alright, here we go, guys. Okay, so let's say this is, the water system that turns on and off. We'll leave it blocked for now. All right, so here we are with the podzol. I think we're going to drop down one every 5 blocks or so. That sounds pretty decent to me. Even though water can technically go 7, this gives me a middle point to put the mushroom, so I think it'll look a little cleaner. Then you have to build the barriers to keep the water on track, right? Right side done, left side done. After that, and this is why it actually works, guys, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and place the base mushroom right there. And yeah, it works because mushrooms can actually grow diagonally upward. So you'll see that this mushroom can actually grow onto this lane right here and be swept away by the water. So there we have that system, alternating mushrooms like the other system that we created last time. This is where I'm even bigger IQ. Oh my gosh. Okay, so normally you would think, the water falls and it goes down, 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 then maybe it zigzags back. No, 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 guys. We're going to be even more efficient than that. If I go ahead and give a little protection right there and drop 1 block right there, check this out. The water's going to drop and it's going to go along that path and it's going to drop down here. When the water drops, I can create another beautiful system, and boom, just like that, you've got 2 layers. Now watch the water system go. It opens, it closes, the water flows down each of the 2, and it falls down, so you can continue to make layer after layer after layer. Also, you can, block over a little bit and create another one right here, blah, blah, blah. Block over a little bit more, create another one right here. Oh, it's just beautiful, 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 guys. You can fill this thing up as big as you want, and guys, it should work. I think we're going to be pretty successful here. I think all is going to be fantastic. I am so hyped. And you know what? Might actually be a better spot for this one. Even though it can grow through the stone brick, I'm thinking that if we just don't even use stone brick on the side, we can plant a mushroom right here on top and it'll grow down into it. I think that would actually look a little bit better because we wouldn't have to, have these ugly blocks right here. And there we are, guys. I think we have the layout. I think we've done it. Time to head back over and build this thing up. Oh, baby. So check it out. I'm thinking we use like this kind of side of the island right here to build the farm. All right. And thinking this is where the first kind of water flow is going to go. So right where I'm standing right here is where we're going to build that whole kind of contraption with the cobblestone minion and stuff like that. I don't want to get rid of the, top secret laboratory, but we might have to. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. And we have to go back every block that there's a new row, so hopefully we don't run out of room. All right, so I think we are good to go. Let's kick it off and grab some puzzle. Let's just start it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just gonna keep on going just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Check this out, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this wall. Wow, it looks kind of funky, not gonna lie. It looks kind of weird, but guys, it's gonna be sick, okay? This is just the first step. We got the podzol down. Yeah, it actually looks so funky. Oh my gosh. Because every layer has to start 1 block behind, and it goes down. So yeah, it just looks super funky, but it's gonna be cool. All right, guys, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Let's complete this one before we build any more. So in the end of it, we'll probably have 1 like layer here, then like another layer, and then another layer of the whole thing. But we're gonna complete the first layer just to make sure that it all works first, and then we'll continue on building the rest. Okay, next up is the bumpers to keep the water on track and running throughout the whole thing. Here we go. All right, so we've been working on this for like 2 hours now, and yeah, we've got that all complete. Stone brick is there. Now, this is going to be extremely annoying, but we have to place those base mushrooms, the ones that basically are going to spread to the other blocks. So that's going to go just about right there on every single level, on every single everything. So, yeah, we're going to have to replace it. But we only have to do this on one side. We don't have to do this on both sides, so that's decent, I guess. I don't know. This is going to be really, really annoying, but let's go ahead and get it done. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so clean with it. Oh, I missed one. Still clean. Ta-da! Yo, does this like wonk you out or whatever? What? Kind of dope though, kind of dope though. And then going down, what? Damn, I'm spot on. I'm gonna go the whole way without messing up. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Alright, so here we have it. This should theoretically work, but I'm not seeing any growing or spreading onto the path yet. So we'll just, we'll wait till tomorrow, but also I am going to test out, first off, the distance across. I'm going to keep it a little bit closer than it was last time. Then I have the farms down there, because I think you can actually make it a bit closer. So we're going to see if this works. Also, we're going to test the difference between above versus having it grow or spread up diagonally. So let me go ahead and place just a brown one there and a red one right there. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Guys, the first prototype is down of V2. It was a kind of really annoying to build, but theoretically this should be the basis of the auto farm. So we'll have to see what it looks like in the morning. Oh my god, wait, okay, I was just about to get off, but I was flying through the farm to double check, and I was just seeing if any had grown, la da da da, and oh my god, do you see that bad boy right over there? There is one brown mushroom that spread to show you guys that it did grow there. I just got farming XP from breaking it. So yeah, dude, it is foolproof. It works. At least it grows there. We still have to test out a couple things. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the mushrooms won't make it all the way to the end, but that's okay. We can put hoppers, throughout the farm. Not a problem. But yeah, I mean, so much more learning to be done. And now I get to go to bed happy, knowing that I don't have to completely rebuild the whole thing. So yeah, it kind of works so far. Hell yeah. Oh no, guys. Uh-oh, I ran into a problem. One that can be fixed, but one that's going to be extremely annoying. So it looks like stone brick is not going to be able to be used on my final sweep before I went to bed. Found that this mushroom spreads onto stone bricks, which is extremely annoying. Looks like we are going to have to change this to probably either a slab or a sign, some sort of thing that a mushroom cannot spread onto, because I did get farming XP because it did actually spread onto the stone brick. That is going to be the most annoying thing to break down and redo. Oh man, now I get to go to bed sad. Gosh dang it. Hit that like button and subscribe, because I gotta break all this stone brick and replace it with something else. Okay, now I'm actually getting off to bed. I don't want to see any more until the morning. Good night, fellas. Alright, so we just hopped back on, and it looks like, yeah, we're gonna have to definitely remove this stone brick. It's growing or spreading on the stone brick, but it's also spreading where we want it to. So once we remove this, we should be, all good with the path that we've created and the rest of the system. I also created a bunch of tests up here. Let's see what it looks like. So first off, I wanted to confirm that the Y level doesn't matter. I know it's basically already confirmed, but just wanted to prove it for myself. So I went pretty high up and made these platforms here, and as you can see, the mushrooms spread. I was trying to test over here if mushrooms would spread onto slabs at all, and they didn't, which is nice to see. But then right here, they didn't spread onto the full block either. So I'm gonna give these some more time. But I think we're gonna go with this strategy right here. So we're gonna replace the stone bricks with some slabs here, because there's no way mushrooms can spread to that, right? There's got to be no way. No way, Jose. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get rid of all this brick now. Here we go. Oh my god, dude, this is perfect. Oh, it's a perfection. And there goes half of it. Alright, stone brick successfully gone. Let's get these slabs going. Alright. One side of slabs complete. And there we are, guys. I completely redid the borders to the whole farm. It was toxic, but sometimes you have to do that when you're creating new farms. You have to rebuild and change and stuff like that. So that's all right, it's all right. And I think these slabs are going to be important to have in the next step as well. Real quick, let me show you one other test that I did And this is with testing the difference between having the base mushrooms above versus the base mushrooms below. And as I expected, there really wasn't a difference. Grew basically the same rate. So good to know. Good to know. Now we have to set up the water system and the hopper system. So bit of an issue with the water system / hopper system and all that is that these items are not going to move fast enough. Here, let's just say one grows right here. The water places. It's going to move super slowly. Oh, I picked it up. Let's drop that back in. It's going to move pretty slowly. And the water's not going to be there for a long time. So the water's going to disappear. And it's not going to have moved too far. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to need a hopper after every either 2 or 3 kind of levels, if that makes sense. Now, before it despawns, it'll probably be hit with 2 bursts of water. So I think I'm going to go with every 3. Let's see. Should I test it or should I just go for it? You know what? I think I'm just going to go for every 3. So we scooped up a bunch of chests and hoppers. And I'm thinking I'd go something like 1, 2. On the 3rd one, we kind of replace this block here with a hopper. 2 hoppers. Yeah. That way, when we have the lane here, we can do 2 hoppers like that. Nice. Alright, check it out. We got these chests set up every 3 levels, I guess you could call it. Anyway, looking pretty cool. Let's go ahead and set up the water system and see how it works. I think we could be ready for that. Alright, we're gonna need to pick up a minion. We'll grab a tier 2 cobble minion. Honestly, I think the lower ones are better because there's a lot longer time between actions, but we'll have to test to find out the perfect ones, but we'll start with tier 2. So we need it to fall right here. So we're gonna put the lava bucket here, water here. So we've set that contraption up, and now we just have to put the beautiful cobblestone minion, and you should probably put a super compactor in here, and a chest and stuff like that, but let's see how it works. Alright, we're gonna remove you. Alright, here we go. Mine it. Do it. Let the water be free. Okay, look at this, boys. It's kind of sick, actually. Kind of sick how it works. So the water is going to scoop it all up. And, yeah, we do have that issue where it's not quite making it all the way. Let's see if it despawns or if it makes it. So it despawned right about here. It almost made it. So we just need one that's a little bit faster, and it'll be able to carry it from the first group all the way down to the 3rd level. So let's go ahead and upgrade the minion real quick. Oh, is it going in? I think we're chilling, dude. The stone brick indeed made it. So yeah, I mean, there we have it. This is the base of the idea. Now guys, there is so much more that needs to be improved with this thing, I think. There are many different ways to do this water system. The collection system could be done another way. But overall, I think you should be able to get some mushrooms. And it's definitely going to be annoying to like collect all the mushrooms, but I mean, we are starting to get them. The thing that was so good about the manual farm was that you could use the harvesting 5 on the rookie hoe, and you know, you got the elephant, so you get, you know, tons of drops from each mushroom. While on this thing, you're getting 1 for each one that spreads. But yeah, since it's AFKable, it might still be pretty good. Now, that's possible with the mushroom farm, but I have the same initial feeling that I had with cactus. I think if you make the mushroom farm, the AFK mushroom farm here, and AFK it for like a week, you'll probably have 5 to 10 mil saved up in these chests. Obviously more depending on how big you make it. So those are my initial thoughts so far, but I haven't really seen it run for too long yet. I actually like just finished the water system like 10 minutes ago. Anyway, I'm going to continue and build this second section because I think they kind of group together since they're both feeding into the same chest. It's going to be a while, but hopefully by the end of the day today, we can have 2 full sections running. Yo, check it out. All right, so now that I kind of knew what I was doing, it only took me about 2 hours to build the second part, but another issue has arisen. So yeah, you can kind of see what I was talking about with the chests. So you know, I kind of grouped them as 2. I also moved over the you know, cobblestone water thingy, and so I only need 1 minion for the 2 kind of areas. And so if it would mine, it gets split up into that side and this side. But the issue with the water is that, as you can see right here, it takes up about 2 levels or so. But water actually takes longer to disappear than it does to flow. So when it gets down to the other side, you can see this group of water right here takes up like 6 or like 7 levels Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, how I'm explaining it right there. Basically, the space between the two waters shortens, which gives these end mushrooms less time to spread. So I have an idea, and the next two areas that we build, the next two kind of lanes, if you will, are going to be a little different. A little different. For those, we're going to put the water thing in the middle, so about where I'm flying right here. And we are going to let them flow out in each direction to try and reduce the amount of time that water's flowing. And hopefully that makes a difference. I am going to give these some time to do their little thing and farm some mushrooms. But in the meantime, I'm going to build 2 more areas, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. We can go over it. Hopefully you guys can help me out and help me improve it even more, just like you did the last farm. Alright, so I'm about to finish the second group of, kind of sections or whatever you want to call it. Let's just, wait, that looks awkward. Let's throw the minion down, make him face the other way. We'll give him a super compactor. It's just going to be a tier 1 and throw down a medium storage there. Should be chilling. The water on these is, wait, no, it goes that way because it's not even. There, okay, now we should be chilling. He mines the block, and yeah, we are chilling. Okay, cool. So basically I created this system in the middle so that it goes down each way. This is to reduce the amount of time the water should be flowing, and hopefully it should help. Uh-oh. Water flowing has been temporarily disabled. I was kind of worried about that. Looks like we got too much water flow going on. Let's put a pause to this one for now. Just go ahead and plunge it. Alright, anyway, I'm feeling a lot more confident with this one right here, this section. I put spawn mushrooms on each side of the each section. So that should make it, grow a bit quicker. Also, I didn't build as much because I don't know what I was thinking with this one. It's such an early prototype of the idea that it most likely is not going to be super effective just yet. We still need to find some better designs. Talking numbers, so far this first version of the farm right here, the kind of more ugly one, not as good one where the water's all still messed up. Yeah, the not so good version. Each chest had about half a stack of mushrooms in it, so not great. But as you can see, there are a ton of chests through here. I didn't feel like collecting it all with just half a stack in to see how much it was. But if you do the math, there are 22 chests in each kind of, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, column here. And there are 8 different columns with about half a stack in each one. It's about 7,000 mushrooms, which is about 170 enchanted mushrooms, which if you check the bazaar, 170 is about 350k in a day in the worst possible design. So looking at it, I mean, this has 2 that help them spawn versus the 1 should double it instantly. So that's about 700k, plus the better water design and so much more. It's got to be making like at least $1 million a day when we take it one step further. So I mean, completely AFK money. It's not too bad. Not great, but not awful either. And maybe we can find a way to make it even better. I never know. You guys are geniuses and have given me some good ideas in the past. So just keep it up. Throw it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. How can we make this thing OP, baby? I've created the base concept for the idea, just like the main manual mushroom farm, and I need your guys' help to push it over the finish line and figure out what the 100% best way to do it is. So some things that still need to be figured out are the best kind of water design. Is it in the center to be split off in each direction? Is it on one side? Next, we have to figure out the best way to do it to conserve minions. We don't want to have a bunch of cobble minions chilling up here. Then we have to figure out the max size of a mushroom farm that we can use without the water running into those issues and stopping moving. That's going to take some Hypixel testing. We also need to figure out the best way to collect these things. That's going to take some testing. There is still so much more to be done. I don't suggest you guys build this thing on Hypixel just yet. I'm probably going to have to, completely redo both of them because I know you guys are geniuses. You're going to help me out and figure out the best possible way to make this thing work. I'm super confident that we can find a way to set this up and make a minimum of like 10 mil a week. Now, I know that's not a lot, but it really doesn't take much. You can use the same minion for this auto mushroom farm, as well as an auto wheat farm and an auto netherwort farm. Guys, you can use the same minion for all 3 auto farms. Definitely worth having, and it's going to be worth it for us to actually figure out the best way to do it. So please, please, please drop it in the comments. And guys, if we figure out a way to make this thing OP, I will create an island and fill it completely up with mushrooms. I'll create a brand new solo co-op, make a massive, massive mushroom farm. I will get myself the #1 mushroom collection and actually become the mushroom king. I've done so much with mushrooms recently that I feel like I should do that, you know, at some point maybe. So yeah, it is a big ask, 10k likes, but it's a big task as well. Anyway, guys, please, please, please leave your thoughts down below. I hope you all enjoyed. That's gonna do it for today's episode. I will see you all in the next one. Please help me make this thing OP as hell. Adios and goodbye.